And every teaching talks about it in a different way. And it's so beautiful to hear all the different teachings. So I first heard about non-duality in Buddhism, and the first time it was expressed to me was in, you've got to be in the moment. And when they said that, like electricity ran through my body. Like I knew something about this moment. I knew there was a mystery here. I knew there was a magic here. And when they said you've got to be in the moment, there was something that was known. And it's not really that you've got to be in the moment, because who would be in the moment? But at that point, that was all I could hear, was you've got to be in the moment. And that did something. That touched me. I remember after that I was walking down the stairs and my hand touched the balcony, and there was suddenly this intimacy with the balcony. Like that was all there was the feeling of that wood in my fingers. And even though I didn't know anything really about the absolute or what was being talked about on the intellectual level, just them saying you've got to be in the moment, there was a knowing that there's an intimacy, that there's some magic here that I was forgetting, that I knew from childhood, that I knew when I listened to music, I knew when I fell in love, I knew when I enjoyed something. There was a magic here, right now, in this, in mystery, in wonder. And most of my life I was in this sort of narrow world of thinking and time. I was thinking about me, about what I can get out of things, about what else could be here, about what I'd done wrong, about what others had done to me. And what is kind of veiled in a mist of me and my problems and my life and what I needed and what I wanted and what I thought about and my emotional body. Like I was a very emotional person and still am an emotional person, and I was overrun by my emotions. So my emotions my emotions determined my experience. I was more run by my emotions, I think, than my thinking. But they're similar. Like the emotions, you think, and then the emotions get activated, your emotions get activated, and then the thinking gets activated. It's a very similar thing. But there was a knowing when that was talked about, that there was something really beautiful about what was happening. And I think that happens to all of us on this spiritual search, that we hear these words, like we hear something said, just a tiny thing, like knowledge is infinite. Like you are infinite, life is infinite, this is it. The answers are here, the answers are unknown. This is mystery, this is magic. I think all of us have at some point resonated with that, and we thought it was us resonating with us. We thought that we were having an experience and it belonged to us and that we remembered something. But actually, there was a remembering beyond you. Something was touched beyond you, beyond the character. And the character wants to know how to get back to that. The personality structure wants to be able to stick its flag in the present moment, to be able to always be here, or to find that magic. It knows it, and it's always looking for it. It thinks that it will find it in a person, in falling in love. Like falling in love feels very magical. That's a very intimate experience. And it thinks, if I fall in love, if I find a better teacher, if I find a better meditation practice, I find more money or more safety, I will be able to ignite that magic. I'll be able to relax into that magic. I'll be able to stop looking. But it doesn't happen like that. You don't get to own this magic. If you did, then magic would be limited. If you could grab hold of magic, if you could own it, if you could have it, then magic would be a limited thing. Your essence would be a limited thing. The fact that you can't have it means that it's infinite, that it's unobtainable, it's not a thing. And if it's not a thing, it's also everything, which is really wonderful. I know the person's like, yeah, but I would rather just be able to own it and open the box and have it when I want it, and then close the box when I don't want it. But it's really that's not what you want. You don't want to own everything. That would be very stressful if you had to own and look after everything. If you could own this and have presence, you don't want that. What you want is to stop seeking, actually. You just want to be here now. That's truly deeply what you want when you really investigate what it is you're looking for. Everything you're looking for is about being able to relax into now, like learn to meditate to relax into now. I get enough money and I can relax now. I get home and I can relax now.